God has a beautiful plan for each of our lives, a plan that is intricately woven with threads of love, purpose, and prosperity. It's a plan filled with abundance, joy, and meaningful connections that enrich our souls and bring us closer to Him. Many times we tend to separate different aspects of our lives, compartmentalizing our work, family, and spiritual pursuits. We might think of wealth as a separate goal from building strong relationships, as if they exist in different realms. But the truth is, God designed them to be interconnected, each one enhancing the other. When we seek His guidance in both areas, we unlock the fullness of His blessings, experiencing a harmony that transcends our understanding. God wants us to prosper in every area of our lives, not just financially, but emotionally and spiritually as well. This includes our finances and our relationships, both of which are vital to a fulfilling life. Remember, true wealth encompasses more than just financial prosperity. It includes the richness of loving relationships, the fulfillment of purpose, and the peace that comes from walking in God's will. It's about living a life that reflects His love and grace. God cares deeply about your heart and your relationships, knowing that they are the foundation of a joyful life. He wants you to experience the joy of genuine connection, the kind that uplifts and sustains you through all seasons. He also desires for you to experience financial blessing, not as an end in itself, but as a means to enrich your life and the lives of others. This isn't so that you can live in luxury and excess, but so that you can be a steward of His resources. It's so that you can be a blessing to others and further His kingdom, sharing His love through acts of kindness and generosity. Embrace this divine plan and watch how your life transforms into a beautiful tapestry of wealth and relationships, all under God's loving guidance. The world often tells us that wealth is all about getting ahead, no matter the cost. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the race for success, where the end justifies the means. But God's way of building wealth is different. It starts with a heart aligned with His principles and a mind focused on His teachings. It's about integrity, hard work, and using our gifts to bless others. Whether you're tilling the soil or crafting with your hands, every honest effort is valued in His eyes. When we seek His wisdom in our finances, we can be confident that we're building on a solid foundation. This foundation is not just for our benefit, but for the generations to come. God wants us to be good stewards of what He has given us. This means planning wisely, saving diligently, and spending thoughtfully. This means being responsible, generous, and using our resources wisely. Our generosity can be a beacon of hope to those in need, reflecting God's love through our actions. Remember the story of Joseph in the Bible. His journey was filled with trials and tribulations, yet he never wavered in his faith. He was a man who faced many challenges. From being sold into slavery to being wrongfully imprisoned, his life was far from easy, but through it all, he remained faithful to God. His unwavering trust and commitment were his guiding lights. He worked hard, made wise decisions, and ultimately rose to a position of power and influence. His story is a testament to the rewards of faithfulness and diligence. God blessed him not only with material wealth but also with the wisdom and discernment to use it for good. His life became a blessing to many, a true example of divine stewardship. When we honor God with our finances, we invite His blessings into our lives. Our faithfulness in small things opens the door to greater blessings. He promises to open up the windows of heaven and pour out blessings we can't even imagine. Trust in His ways, and you will see His hand at work in your life. Relationships are one of life's greatest gifts. They bring us joy, support, and a sense of belonging. Building strong, healthy relationships takes effort and intentionality. Just as we invest in our finances, we need to invest in nurturing the bonds we share with our loved ones. God created us for connection. He designed us to live in fellowship with Him and with one another. Strong relationships are built on a foundation of love, trust, and mutual respect. They require us to be present, to listen attentively, and to offer support and encouragement to those we care about. When we prioritize our relationships, we are investing in our own well-being. The book of Proverbs tells us that a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Cultivating deep, meaningful relationships not only enriches our lives, but also creates a network of support that can sustain us through challenging times. When we strive to align our financial pursuits with God's values and prioritize nurturing our relationships, we create a beautiful harmony in our lives. Wealth, when used with a generous heart, can enhance our relationships and allow us to be a greater blessing to others. It's important to remember that wealth is a tool. It can be used for good or for evil. When we allow God to guide our hearts and our finances, we can use our resources to strengthen our relationships, support our communities, and make a positive impact on the world. Imagine being able to bless your loved ones with financial assistance when they need it most. Imagine being able to support your church or favorite charity generously. This is the power of aligning your wealth with God's purpose. It allows you to experience the joy of giving and the fulfillment that comes from making a difference. Section 5. Faith, the guiding light in finances and relationships. Faith plays a crucial role in both our financial and personal lives. It serves as a foundation upon which we build our decisions and actions. When we are guided by faith, we find a sense of purpose and direction that transcends our immediate circumstances. It gives us the courage to step out in faith, to be generous, and to trust that God will provide for our needs. This trust is not just a passive hope, but an active reliance on God's promises and His faithfulness. When we walk by faith, we are not limited by our circumstances or by fear. Instead, we are empowered to move forward with confidence, knowing that we are not alone in our journey. We are empowered to dream big, to set goals, and to pursue them with confidence. Faith encourages us to envision a future that aligns with God's will, and to take actionable steps towards that vision. In the Bible, we see countless examples of people who accomplished extraordinary things through faith. These stories serve as powerful reminders that faith can move mountains and transform lives. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 tells us that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This profound statement encapsulates the essence of faith, highlighting its role in shaping our hopes and dreams. This means that faith allows us to see beyond our current reality and into the realm of God's promises. It gives us the vision to perceive what is possible through God's power and grace. It allows us to believe in the unseen and to trust that God is working all things together for our good. This trust is a cornerstone of a life lived in faith, providing peace and assurance even in uncertain times. When challenges arise, faith gives us the strength to persevere. It acts as a beacon of hope, guiding us through the darkest valleys and reminding us of God's unwavering presence. It reminds us that God is faithful and that He will never leave us nor forsake us. This assurance is the bedrock of our confidence, enabling us to face life's trials with unwavering faith and trust in God's plan. Section 6. The power of generosity, sharing God's abundance. Generosity is a powerful expression of faith and love. When we give freely of our time, talents, and resources, we are reflecting God's generous heart. It's not about giving out of obligation or a sense of duty. It's about giving out of a heart overflowing with love and gratitude for all that God has done for us. Remember, it's not always about the amount we give, but the heart behind it. Even small acts of generosity can make a big difference in the lives of others. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 25 reminds us that the generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. When we are generous towards others, we open ourselves up to receive God's blessings in abundance. Generosity has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. It might be through new opportunities, increased favor, or simply the joy that comes from knowing we've made a difference. Section 7. Trusting in God's timing and provision. One of the most important lessons we can learn is to trust in God's timing and provision. We might not always understand why things happen the way they do or why we experience certain setbacks, but we can rest assured that God has a plan and that He is in control. He knows what we need, and He knows the perfect time to bring it to pass. In the book of Psalms it says, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture." This is a beautiful reminder that when we put our trust in God, we can live with peace and security, knowing that He will take care of us. Sometimes, God's blessings come in unexpected ways. They might not always look the way we expect them to, but when we trust in His goodness and faithfulness, we can be confident that He will always provide for our needs. Section 8. Leaving a legacy of love and faith. As we journey through life, it's important to consider the legacy we want to leave behind. What impact do we want to have on the world? What do we want people to remember us by? When we prioritize both wealth and relationships through the lens of faith, we have the opportunity to leave a legacy that honors God and inspires generations to come. Our legacy is not just about material possessions or financial success. It's about the lives we touch, the love we share, and the difference we make in the world. Imagine being remembered for your generosity, your kindness, and your unwavering faith. Imagine your children and grandchildren looking back on your life and being inspired to live a life of purpose and integrity. This is the power of building a legacy on a foundation of faith and love. Section 9. Conclusion. Living a life of purpose and abundance. God's plan for our lives is far greater than anything we could ever imagine on our own. When we surrender our hearts to Him, seek His guidance in all that we do, and prioritize both wealth and relationships, we unlock the fullness of His blessings. Remember, true wealth encompasses more than just financial prosperity. It's about living a life of purpose, meaning, and connection. It's about experiencing the joy of giving, the fulfillment of pursuing our passions, and the peace that comes from knowing we are living in alignment with God's will. So let us go forward with faith, courage, and a heart filled with gratitude, knowing that God has amazing things in store for us. Love, a word so simple, yet it carries a depth that is immeasurable. A simple word, yet so profound. It is a feeling that can be expressed in countless ways, through a glance, a touch, or even a smile. It transcends borders, languages, and cultures. No matter where you are in the world, love is a language that everyone understands. Love is the invisible thread that connects us all. It binds us together in ways that are both seen and unseen. It is the foundation of our humanity. From the moment we are born, we seek love and connection. In its purest form, love is a gift. It is given freely, without expectation, and received with gratitude. It is a force that has the power to heal, to inspire, and to transform. In times of hardship, love provides comfort and strength. We see love in a mother's gentle touch, the way she cradles her baby, the soft kiss on the forehead, the tender moments of bonding. We hear love in a child's laughter, the pure, unfiltered joy that comes from a place of innocence and wonder. We feel love in the warmth of a friend's embrace, the comfort of knowing that someone is there for you no matter what. Love is a universal language, spoken and understood by hearts everywhere. It knows no boundaries and recognizes no differences. Love is not a destination, it is a journey that we embark on with another, filled with moments of discovery and growth. It is a journey of vulnerability, trust, and commitment. It requires us to open our hearts and share our deepest selves. It is in the giving and receiving of love that we truly come alive. Love makes us human. It is the essence of our existence, the reason we strive, the force that drives us to be better. Across the globe, cultures have woven intricate tapestries of beliefs around love and wealth. Some view material prosperity as a sign of divine favor, often intertwined with the pursuit of love and marriage. Others prioritize spiritual wealth and communal harmony above individual material gain. These cultural narratives shape our perceptions and aspirations. They influence how we define success and happiness. Understanding these diverse viewpoints allows us to engage in meaningful conversations about the intersection of love and material well-being. We can learn from each other. Faithfulness in love is the unwavering commitment to another person. It is the silent promise that echoes through the years, a promise that says, "I will stand by you, no matter what." This commitment is not just a fleeting emotion, but a steadfast decision to be there for each other through thick and thin. It is the glue that holds relationships together, the foundation upon which enduring love is built. It is a choice made every single day to nurture the bond, to communicate openly, and to invest time and effort into the relationship. Whether it's sharing a laugh over a cup of coffee, cooking a meal together, or collaborating on a project, these moments of togetherness strengthen the connection. They are the building blocks of a love that can withstand the test of time, and to choose love even when faced with challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, and it is during the difficult times that faithfulness truly shines. Comforting each other during moments of sorrow, having serious conversations to resolve conflicts, and offering unwavering support are all manifestations of this enduring commitment. It is in these moments that love is tested and proven to be resilient. It's a promise kept, day after day. Celebrating anniversaries, reminiscing over old photographs, and renewing vows are beautiful reminders of the journey shared. These rituals reinforce the promise made and kept year after year. They are a testament to the enduring nature of love and the faithfulness that sustains it. Faithfulness is the bedrock upon which trust is built. It is the assurance that your partner will be there, come what may. Building a life together, whether it's constructing a home, planting a tree, or simply holding each other tightly, are acts that symbolize this trust. They are the physical manifestations of a promise that goes beyond words. It is the unwavering belief in your partner's love and loyalty. Looking into each other's eyes, exchanging rings, and sharing intimate moments are expressions of this belief. They are the silent affirmations that say, "I trust you with my heart." This trust is the cornerstone of a relationship that can weather any storm. It is the security of knowing that you are cherished and that your love is reciprocated. True faithfulness requires courage. It demands vulnerability. Laughing together, sharing quiet moments, and welcoming a new life into the world are experiences that deepen this sense of security. They are the milestones that mark the journey of a love that is both brave and tender, and it thrives on honesty. Open conversations, heartfelt moments, and shared reflections are the lifeblood of a faithful relationship. They are the channels through which love flows freely and authentically. Honesty is the key that unlocks the door to a deeper connection, allowing love to flourish in its truest form. It is a testament to the enduring power of love. Dancing in the living room, watching sunsets, and growing old together are the beautiful chapters of a love story that is built on faithfulness. They are the moments that capture the essence of a love that is timeless and unbreakable. Faithfulness is not just a virtue, it is the very heartbeat of enduring love. Staying true to the vows of love requires effort. It's a journey that begins with a promise but is sustained by countless acts of kindness, understanding, and compromise. Each day presents a new opportunity to reaffirm that commitment, to choose love over and over again. It demands patience, forgiveness, and a willingness to grow together. In the face of challenges, it is the ability to see beyond the immediate and focus on the bigger picture that keeps the bond strong. Every shared experience, whether joyous or painful, becomes a thread that weaves the fabric of a resilient relationship. There will be moments of doubt, disagreements, and external pressures that test the strength of the bond. These are the times when the true essence of love is revealed. It's not about never having conflicts, but about how those conflicts are resolved. It's about finding common ground and moving forward together, stronger than before. Yet, the rewards of faithfulness are immeasurable. The joy of knowing that someone is there for you no matter what brings a sense of security and peace that is unparalleled. It's in the quiet moments of togetherness, the shared laughter, and the mutual support that the true beauty of a committed relationship shines through. The unwavering support of a loving partner provides strength during life's storms. When the world feels overwhelming, having someone by your side who believes in you can make all the difference. It's this steadfast support that helps navigate the toughest times and emerge even more connected. Shared dreams become a reality. When two people work together towards common goals, their combined efforts can achieve incredible things. Whether it's building a home, starting a family, or pursuing a shared passion, the journey is enriched by the partnership and the shared vision. Intimacy deepens, creating a sanctuary of love and understanding. It's in the quiet, everyday moments that the deepest connections are forged. The comfort of knowing each other's thoughts, the ease of being oneself without fear of judgment, and the warmth of unconditional love create a haven that nurtures the soul. Faithfulness is not about perfection. It's about embracing each other's flaws and imperfections, and loving each other, not in spite of them, but because of them. It's about the willingness to work through the rough patches and celebrate the triumphs together. It is about choosing love, again and again, even when it's hard. It's in these choices that love truly flourishes. Every decision to stay, to support, to forgive, and to cherish builds a foundation that can withstand the test of time. It is in these choices that love truly flourishes. The journey of unwavering devotion is not always easy, but it is always worth it. The price of commitment is high, but the prize of a deep, enduring love is beyond measure. True riches encompass far more than material possessions. They are the invaluable treasures that fill our hearts and souls. Strong family bonds, genuine friendships, good health, and the pursuit of passions all contribute to a life rich with meaning. Material wealth can provide comfort and opportunities, but it is the intangible riches that bring lasting joy and fulfillment. It is in these intangible treasures that we discover the true meaning of abundance. Faithfulness in love cultivates an environment where abundance can flourish. It fosters trust, encouraging vulnerability and emotional safety. This sense of security allows individuals to pursue their passions and dreams, knowing they have a loving partner by their side. This abundance is not limited to material wealth. It manifests as shared experiences, personal growth, and the deep satisfaction that comes from nurturing a loving, supportive relationship. It is a richness that money cannot buy. Love and wealth are not mutually exclusive. They can and should coexist in harmony. When approached with intention, material prosperity can enhance our ability to love and care for ourselves and others. It is about finding a balance, ensuring that the pursuit of material wealth does not overshadow the nurturing of loving relationships. Love, after all, is the greatest wealth of all.